Hi, and welcome to Ukulele Lessons Easy 1B. We're going to talk about reviewing the techniques that you're going to be using in this course. And if you already know these techniques, and for instance, if you've taken my course previously prior to this course, you may want to skip over and jump to the next tutorial. If you need a little reviewing, by all means stick around and watch along. Especially if this is your first time taking a course with me, you definitely want to sit in on this tutorial and take notes, because I tell all of my students to go ahead and start taking notes by this time. It just helps with the learning process, I believe. So let's get started. So when we're going to review the techniques, always remember that the most important technique that we're going to be using in the course is the chord cog exercise. We're going to be going over that in the upcoming tutorials, but I just want to let you know that is probably one of the most important techniques we're going to be using for this course, and it's going to help you greatly reduce your learning time. In other words, it'll make you learn a lot faster. Okay, number two, finding your strum zones. You're basically going to go from finding your strum zone from 3 frets to 2 frets to 1 fret. Once again, 3 frets, 2 frets, down to 1 fret. And once you're down to 1 fret for finding your strum zone, you pretty much found the area on where you're going to be comfortable strumming the ukulele. Next, tapping your foot. You want to make sure that you're always tapping your foot. Always, always, always tapping your foot with the music, and that's like your metronome. Okay, it's a great way of keeping time. It's a great way of being steady. It's a great way of keeping up with the music as you play along with the tutorial, or playing or practicing by yourself, or even playing with other people. It's definitely a great way just to make yourself play and sound better. So always tap your foot. Next, you always want to preview the music. Okay, so whenever you come across a music, you definitely want to preview the music, and all that is the music that you're about to play. Before you play that music, okay, you want to preview it. So for instance, one of the first songs we're going to play is Long, Long Ago. So you want to preview that music. You want to look over all the things and make sure that you understand all the music that's in the music sheet, so that you can better understand what you're doing and kind of know how it goes or what it looks like. In other words, think of it as like previewing a map before you drive to your destination or ride your bike to that destination. If you kind of know where you're going and how you're going to get there, it's probably going to be easier for you to get there and not get lost. Same thing goes with following a piece of music. Okay, we'll go over that a little more as we go along in the upcoming tutorials. And lastly, you want to know which strum you're going to be using. In the previous course, I taught 5 different strums. We're at the point now in this course where you can start to decide which strum you want to use. Okay, so you can use 1 strum for the whole song, or you can use a few strums, maybe 2 strums for the whole song. But these are the things you want to keep in mind and start experimenting with. Okay, I already taught you the techniques of the strums, so now you can get to use them and experiment with them. Now, for those of you joining me on the course for the first time, I'm going to go through the different strums and kind of show you how to do them, so then you can understand this more. So once again, at this time I will suggest making a strong note, or definitely an even stronger mental note of all these things that you want to keep track of during the course that you're going to be going through. Okay, and please, by all means, definitely take notes. It just helps in your learning process. And if you're popping in for the first time, want to get in touch with me, or you have some questions, you can contact me at buenoukulele@yahoo.com. If you're already enrolled in the course, please contact me via the email on your syllabus. And when you're ready, let's move on to the next lesson.